Well, ladies and gentlemen, so today we are going to be covering of moon in Anuradha nakshatra pada 2. And what happens when your moon is in the sign of Scorpio, but in the nakshatra of Anuradha, yet pada 2 of this nakshatra. What we're doing is narrowing down your thinking, how you think like, because people of the same zodiac sign don't think alike, because they're in a different nakshatra, or they might be in a different nakshatra. And then sometimes people of the same nakshatras don't think alike, because each nakshatra is divided into 4 parts called the pada. So this is what this video is. And I've already made a video on what moon is like in the sign of Scorpio on YouTube. And I've already made a video 2 years ago called, on Anuradha nakshatra. So please go watch that. This is simply the pada 2 of this nakshatra. So if you do not know where your moon is placed, what sign it's in, what nakshatra is in, for that check out the links here and check out my full astrological report, including my books Astrology, Conjunction and Aspects at the Speed of Light, including my magazine on destiny and careers. And also look at all the options on the shop section here as well. So anyway, Anuradha nakshatra. What is Anuradha nakshatra? So in brief, Anuradha nakshatra is a nakshatra which is ruled by Saturn, and pretty much this nakshatra you can think about in one sentence. If I wanted to sum it up, is stability and chaos. Scorpio is a very chaotic sign. It's where a person wants to dig deep for their psychological patterns, and wanting to understand other people's psychological patterns, wanting to detect things, wanting to go towards sudden ups and downs, emergencies of people, sudden calamities that happen, sudden chaotic events. Is pretty much chaos. But then this nakshatra is ruled by Saturn, which is a very slow moving planet, which is about patience, organization, skills, learning, which is about having patience pretty much. So what it brings, it brings stability to this zodiac sign. It stabilizes it. But it's a nakshatra related to friendship. It's a nakshatra that shows everything about friendship, everything about wanting to extend your hands for friendship. And it's a nakshatra where we want to, in all this chaos, want to find other people similar to us who can kind of take us through this chaos. So this is a sign where chaotic things are transformed through relationships and friendships. Now, certain planets like, obviously Moon and Venus can be feeling quite turbulent here, because again, its bottom line is it's still Scorpio. And so relationship, what happens is in friendship, you give your hands for friendship, but then suddenly that friendship goes away. So that's what this nakshatra really is in a small, scenario. But then what is pada 2? We want to know what pada 2 is of this nakshatra. Well, pada 2, when moon is in pada 2 of this nakshatra, what it shows is that these people are able to fix things by looking into detail. They are able to fix the chaos. They're able to find the stability into chaos by looking into details and seeing if anything is missing, seeing if everything is perfect or not. And if everything is not perfect, they try to detect that. This is why this is an excellent nakshatra and a pada for people to go into the field of engineering, information technology, mining engineering, civil engineering, petroleum engineering. Because remember, what is the job of an engineer? Is to construct something that can stabilize the economy, stabilize the society. Let's say if there's a storm, there's this, a river going with a great current, and people are dying crossing this bridge. It's the engineer who comes and looks at all the details. Okay, well, let's build a bridge on top of it. It's common sense, but that's what this nakshatra does, or this pada does. By looking into detail, they're able to stabilize the chaos. They're able to stabilize the ups and downs that people go through in their life. And especially here, people are also more about nourishing people and healing people by extending their hand. These are the people who will go and work in like the best example would be who want to go to like Africa right now, in Libya, and help people with Ebola. It's an emergency, it's chaos in Africa. But these people are the one who wants to find stability, who kind of bring stability in the chaos by extending their hand of help. These are the doctors, nurses who will go out of their way, put their life on the line to really save somebody's life. So that's where this Pada really comes into help. Because they're able to see, they're able to work it out, they're able to work the chaos out. So a person who might be a CEO in the most chaotic environment is able to find stability into the company. Okay, so that's what this Pada 2 nakshatra is. So guys, this was my analysis of moon in the sign of Scorpio, nakshatra of Anuradha, Pada 2. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And again, if you want to know where your moon is placed, what nakshatra Pada it's in, all my books, consultations, for that check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow with Pada 3. Bye-bye.